So this is my latest iteration of the Lego zigzag marble divider. It consists of 4 parts. This is just the feed tray. This feeds the marbles in at the top. This is the body with half of the gate, and this here is the base, which you can see is entirely in plane, and this has the other side of each gate, and this is the surface that all the marbles will roll across. I've taken this bit off because inside here you can see this is completely flush on the bottom, and the depth of these holes, once this goes in place, is exactly this height. So if I pop one in there, let's just pop that in. That's now flush, completely flush. So if I take this back out, I can demonstrate that this is every possible size of hole that can exist in Lego. Each one of these is 1.6 millimeters higher than the last, and this one on the end, which is in the top hole, is actually functionally equivalent to this. You can see that there. The marble is almost exactly 16 millimeters. Okay, so actually I don't need this one at all. It's the same as this. So now I will set it up, put one of these in each one of these holes, and we'll see how it works. Okay, now so we've installed all of these different height modules in each one of these holes, and you can see that each one is very slightly taller than the last, until this one is almost flush with the top. Okay, and that is every height possible with Lego. Now we'll stick these together with that, and we'll try it out. So the feed tray is now installed, and all that's left is to install the plain section on the side of the gates. It just slots in like so. Now the previous iteration would stick here on this orange gate, and so I installed a little shim. You can barely see it there. It's a little wooden shim which just takes a sort of fillet off that corner there. I thought that was where the marbles were sticking, is in this little divot, but we'll see in a moment that's not actually the case. Let's set up with some marbles, and then we'll let her rip. Okay, we're set up with some marbles now, and bonus points to anyone who noticed the flaw in this design, which is this brick right here. Actually, I put it in the wrong place and it ruined the take, but I'm going to move it now. It's in the right place, and we're going to see what happens now when we release the marbles. And there is that sticking that I warned you about earlier. That one marble wants to sit. Now I thought it was this divot, but it's not. It's just on that edge there and the marble itself. So the marble, that particular height, is just the right height for this to rest right on that corner there. If I give it a little tap, off it goes on its merry way. But let's try a few more marbles down here at this, now that the lanes are full. You can see that orange one is definitely slowing them down. They have a good little think about that. And I can I rest one there? I can rest a marble there. That is a clogging problem. However, it's possible. Give it a little shake and off it goes. So, is this a viable solution? If I just keep shaking this, it will not stick in that orange hole. You tell me.